What's poppin', guys? What you doing actually though, Alfie? I'm playing basketball.
And in the locker room, each guy has been
You
good
want a
for
game
about
against us?
21. Thanks for joining us on 2K. And these two teams are
Hmm?
both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Kyrie Irving. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Thompson, and it's Washington in at the small forward position.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Right the pass to Porzingis. Takes it off the glass.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And this is his first look at the line tonight.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Now, here's Tatum. Fires from the line. Nice jump shot. Good.
Well, you love the way Tatum will take the mid-range if it opens up to him.
Gafford. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out Doris a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the
Boost.
floor. Listen,
Best
figure out how
boost.
you can fit and do your job.
Now, here's Tatum. A three ball. Thompson with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, no, no.
0-2 from deep here. Brown outside. Hits it from three-point range.
How easy does that pull-up jumper look by Jaylen Brown? So tough.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Washington finds Davis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gafford's got 6 points.
Well,
Peaches,
so great when your
peaches,
offense
peaches,
produces a shot
peaches.
that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Brown outside. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And a miss there on the triple. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Stolen by Holiday. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And they pick up 2.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's Davis missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a
Bang
row.
off,
That is
bitch.
absolutely a heat check.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Mavericks trail by 4. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Irving against Holiday. Got a piece of it. Here's Davis and finished off by Davis.
Slam dunk,
This
motherfucker.
movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Yeah,
Celtics have gone 5 of 9 from the field
yeah.
in the first.
Ich hatte mal so ein Screenpaint in the side of the screen. Ich hatte No, listen, if you had my set screen pinned on the side of your screen, you would have seen it, because I did.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And
On
so
your
it's third
PlayStation
quarter,
screen, yeah?
tied up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Here's Davis. That shot missing. Great D that time from Tatum. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
I'm not from home,
Al
bitch.
Horford is checked in for the Celtics. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for the Mavericks. Celtics leading by 5. Holiday with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. It's Davis on the wing. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Lucas hasn't came off. He went onto his other account, man. Hey. Yeah. Bye.
For Boston, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well,
One's definitely quite
this
happy.
is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great
That's
job of
fine.
that.
Night, Lucas.
Celtics making a switch here.
That's fine.
For Boston, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to
Night.
begin the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, "We can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger." Kevin, they're going
Fuck
to
yeah! Fuck yeah!
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Over to the wing.
Come on.
Wide open. He shoots. Boston
I've just
looking
done
to
a
tie the game.
slam dunk. Slam dunk. Slam dunk. I have just done a slam dunk.
Here's Dinwiddie. That one good for 2.
Catching up,
Dinwiddie's got his
motherfucker.
second basket of the night.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defense.
Way!
And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie.
1 minute, guys. I'm gonna drink. Oh. Oof. I'm back. Let's go, boys.
That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, I need to be quick for my fans.
1:02 left here in the first quarter. Driving inside. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Sheffield. Jammy cunt, you are.
He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Thompson in the corner. Down low. Here's Gafford. It's hauled in by Cornette.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Pritchard. Brown with it. Picked up by Thompson. Wide open. It's rebounded by Dallas.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for Davis. Christie, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Klay Thompson. Inside, here's Brown. And Brown throws it down.
What a terrific
Smack cunt. Fuck, what's his head?
create a good look for your teammate.
And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Take it with me. Hiding all the
Have you done a game on basketball?
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of
Have
action
I?
right now.
You know you want
Get
it.
your
Huh?
guys' take on the scoring so far for Boston.
But you know you want a
This
game.
team looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Christie. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Irving. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the force line.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Hauser. Pass to Cornette. From the arc. The shot that time, not on target. Mavericks trail by 11. Irving kicks to Dinwiddie. Drives to the hoop. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Spencer Dinwiddie. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Jason Tatum. David.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Celtics provided some information to us. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little
You got Bruno.
right with that one. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Alfie, look at the score. It's 28 to 20.
He's showing his love for his Celtics.
Well, his support seems to be serving them well, right? The way the Celtics have been playing, I'm sure Jack Harlow is having a nice night thus far.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Here's Pritchard. He's got 8. Pass to Tatum. A wide open look here for Craig. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Craig's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics. Holiday against Christie. And here is Gafford. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Tatum. Pritchard passes to Holiday. Craig. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Fuck you, bitch.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at punting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Brown is checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard.
Second team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown.
Tatum with it. Guarded now by Marshall. Tatum kicks to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown so quick off his feet. What a vertical threat he is.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Christie against Brown. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Celtics making a switch here. Craig's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Najee Marshall. Washington comes in for Christie. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Washington. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's good off the back rim and in. Gafford's got 8.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't cool him.
Look at stuff on
Celtics leading by 14.
the song.
Here comes Holiday. Leading the fast break. Here's Craig. And it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Not in my head now. I'll be
Holiday's got 5 assists in the game.
that song.
Washington with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Williams passes to Gafford. Over Porzingis. Gafford misses.
When
Boston shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Holiday gets the bucket.
And with a good array of moves, Holiday can pull up for jumpers because he keeps defenders guessing.
Shots good by Gafford. He's got 10.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting him post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Boston making some changes. Al Horford is checked in for Porzingis. And it's Tillman in for Torrey Craig. Now here is Holiday. Trains it from beyond the arc. Holiday
Craig.
5 points now in the quarter.
not bad.
Solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Yeah.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Holiday with the 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. Their measurement of the shot.
Oh, come on. Let's say it.
And as we dive into the
I
second
will
half,
get
we'll
them
find out
back.
if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Let's check in
Got
with
perfect
David
comeback.
Aldridge for an injury update on Porzingis. David.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Celtics provided some information to us. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. And as you can see, he's already back on the court. How about that, Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And it's Davis missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his side.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, here's Tatum. He's got 5. Brown outside. There's the triple. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. Mavericks trailed by 19. Davis down low. Guarded by Tatum. And Davis can't get it to go.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. On the wing, Holiday. Misses the 3. Mavericks trail by 21. Gafford finds Washington. Back to Gafford. Irving surveying the floor. Porzingis with the steal. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And White slams it in.
And that's about length. It's about awareness. It's about anticipation. Porzingis able to kickstart the break.
That's tipped. And it's the Celtics ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. To the middle. Here's Washington. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Brown. Hit the crossover and finished off by Brown.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good...
I'll be back in a sec, guys. Ano ba?
Shams, what do you have?
Para pag-out game plan.
Summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless,
Something
Team USA
cancelled.
got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance.
ตัวอีกเกมพอ
Shams Charania with the
Shams.
report. Thanks, Shams.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 10 points in the game.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Davis in the corner. And Marshall kicks to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Porzingis with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the